Hello, welcome to Martial Arts Madness Month on Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. Today is the finale for our Mortal Kombat marathon that we've been doing for this weekend. Today we're reviewing Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, which came out last year, 2020, which I think this is like the third 2020 movie I've reviewed on this channel. I didn't watch a lot of movies that year. And it's directed by Ethan Spaulding, who I didn't know who this guy was, but then I looked him up, and he did like a lot of the later DCU movies, and he apparently worked on Thundercats and The Last Airbender, which makes sense because like a lot of I kind of avoided the later DCU animated movies because they just did not look particularly that great. Though he directed Assault on Arkham, which was okay. So this movie was obviously a tie-in to the new Mortal Kombat movie that came out, which they got a bunch of the voice actors from the Mortal Kombat 11 to do to reprise their roles in this movie, which you got like what's his name? Joel McHale from Community as Johnny Cage. You got Jennifer Carpenter from Dexter, plays Sonya Blade, which is funny because her dad played Raiden in the Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Which, well, not her dad, like her character's dad in Dexter, right? You got Jordan Rodrigues, who does not look Mexican, but looks Asian. I don't know. I heard some shit like back in the day, like a bunch of Chinese people tried to immigrate to Mexico, and that's why they'll be like Asians with like Mexican sounding names. So I guess he's one of those Asians. Who plays Liu Kang. Sorry for the history lesson. You got Steve Blum plays Bihan, aka Sub-Zero in the movie, and you have Patrick Seitz as Hanzo is Hisashi, and they did not get one complaint. They did not get what's his name? Sorry, they did not get Richard Epcar to voice Raiden. They got some other dude, which I don't even see him on the list here. So this movie is basically another version of more like the Mortal Kombat movie where like they kind of retell the story, but you get like a focus on Scorpion, where you get like a retelling of his backstory, which was pretty cool. Though I kind of did not like. I wish they would tell you what fucking year it was supposed to be, because it looked like, you know, feudal Japan or whatever, but then like you'll see like his wife had a wedding ring, which I don't think they had those back in the day, but in Japan, but whatever. So like his family gets massacred by the Lin Kuei. Sub-Zero, who he thinks is Sub-Zero, kills his son right in front of him and kills him. He goes to hell, is about to be tortured by a demon, but escapes his chains, kills him, and meets Quan Chi. Quan Chi tells him, hey, fight in this tournament, steal this key from Shang Tsung to free my lord, Shinnok, and then you can go free, right? After that, you get introduced to the other characters, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, who has a lot of screen time in this movie, and I honestly don't like her character in this movie. Like, she kicks Johnny Cage in the balls, like, I think 3 times in the movie. Which Johnny Cage does not fight in the movie till, like, the very end. Which, I did not like their portrayal of Johnny Cage or Sonya Blade. They make Johnny Cage look very pathetic. And like Sonya Blade's character pretty much was female Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, female Captain Marvel is not my fucking Captain Marvel. My Captain Marvel is Kree Captain Marvel, bitch. You can go fuck yourself with your female Captain Marvel. That shit sucks. I still need to pick up the Jim Starlin Captain Marvel collection. I will at some point, you know. So yeah, I did not like the feminist bullshit that went on with this movie. There's like a scene where like when they first get to the tournament, everybody's feasting. You see a bunch of different aliens and shit. There was like a contest between like a female fighter and a male fighter where they try to crack an anvil in half. The male fighter goes first, doesn't do it, couldn't do it, and then the female fighter right next to him does it and breaks the thing in half. Like, it was like, oh my god. It's stupid shit like this where like women see that shit and like think that in live action, mostly in live action though, where like women see that shit and they think they can fight a man in real life, which all the videos I've seen does not end well for them. But what can you do? They poison the culture with this bullshit, but you know, it leads to some funny videos, like especially the one I saw, where like a chick at like a pool party or whatever tried to fist fight a dude, and he just picks her up and power bombs her on the fucking driveway. That was fucking not good. That guy probably went to jail for that. But yeah, I don't know. The movie, there's swearing, there's ultra violence. Was not a fan of some of the character designs in this movie. Johnny Cage is just wearing like a suit. Scorpion in his costume has this weird like burn victim brow line thing going on, which I did not like. But like, yeah, it's the thing where like they made like Scorpion in this movie like a badass. He pretty much one-shots everybody. He fucking one-shots Goro and fucking pulls out his skull and spine, which was like but like, something I don't understand. Wouldn't that have broken the rules to Mortal Kombat? And then like the Outworld people could have been like, hey, this asshole broke the rules, do over. Which, you know, there isn't a do-over, and then the movie ends with Scorpion killing Goro, interfering with Goro and Liu Kang's fight, which, you know, I would have preferred to see, you know, Johnny Cage fight Goro, but like, you know, he was busy helping Sonya Blade. Also, Jax is in the movie as like Sonya Blade's like drill instructor and like superior officer, who he gets his arms ripped off by Goro, which was pretty cool. You had like Johnny Cage not knowing that this shit at the tournament at that point was real, going like, oh, that was bad practical, that was shitty special effects, really shitty one-liners from him. But like, yeah, I think that's like the third, like like how many times like have we seen this guy lose his arms? I couldn't even tell you like what's the canon, like how he actually first lost his arms in the game, because one game I saw him lose his arms to Quan Chi, like in the new Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out, he loses his arms to Sub-Zero. Here it's Goro. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, can somebody tell me in the original like games how he lost his arms? Which I even know. I played Mortal Kombat 1 on a Sega Genesis. I had no idea there was a fucking story and all this bullshit. Then again, I bought it used, so I don't think I had the manual, right? Which my mom bought it for me at a garage sale, which, you know, was pretty cool. Yeah, I got like a X-Men Sega Genesis game, and like Sonic, you know, Sonic, Mortal Kombat, and, you know, X-Men. That was a pretty cool lineup of games at a garage sale to get with my Sega Genesis back in the day. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's some SJW woke shit in this movie, but it was a thing where this movie was serviceable, right? But again, it wasn't for me. I'm only giving this movie like a 6 out of 10. Th Thankfully, I rented it instead of picking up at when I was shopping at the mall, which I saw it for like $30, and I'm like, I'm not paying $30. And like when I was looking up pics for this for my review, so on eBay somebody's selling it for like the Blu-ray for like $60. It's like, what the fuck? Who's gonna pay that? Like, seriously. Yeah, I don't know. It's the thing where like if they put out more of these movies, yeah, I'll check them out. But like, I don't know, dude. We need some more TNA, especially TNA. Which, you know, go back and play the Mortal Kombat 9 game, which that's what I was doing Saturday night. Holy fuck, the TNA in that game. It's like, can we get that in a Mortal Kombat movie? Oi. Alright guys, that's it for today's review. I'm going to on Monday, I'm going to try to sit down and do the 50 subscriber special that I've been supposed to be doing for like 2 weeks, but I've been too busy to do it. I'm going to try to do it on Monday, which is what we're going to do is we're going to discuss Milla Jovovich, because that's what Kaiser's Hertzen or E.T. Templar suggested we should do, which he was the only person on that channel update when I was asking for suggestions by my loyal subscribers. What did you want me to do for the 50 subscribers special? Only one person commented, which made me a little sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, so what we're going to do, he wanted me to talk about why Milla, what's her name? Milla Jovovich gets roles in movies, which, you know, I can't, you know, talk about how hot the girl is for like an hour. So what we're gonna do is, for like a half an hour, we're gonna talk about her, you know, some stories of her. What's my favorite movies with her in it? What are some of the worst movies I've seen her in? And then we're going to, I'm going to watch and provide commentary for one of her movies that I just picked up during the weekend, and which you're gonna hear me talk about in the DVD Blu-ray haul video I'm gonna put out. I still have to edit it. And yeah, we're gonna do commentary for the Ultraviolet movie that she was in, which is based off, I think, a French comic book. I don't fucking know. The movie is probably gonna suck, but you know, hopefully it's better than Aeon Flux, because that came out in the same year as like Ultraviolet, and that movie was fucking terrible. So hopefully Ultraviolet is better than Aeon Flux. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Peace.